Yep, we're going against Houston Texans tomorrow. Detroit Lions versus Houston Texans. How do I think this game might go? This game is going to be tough because the Texans at home and they're a good home team right now. They're the only team out, well, besides the Minnesota Vikings, that are undefeated at home this season. So, what I see happening in this game, it's going to be tough, man. Straight up. It's not going to be no easy game. It ain't going to be no blowout either way. So, what do I expect in this game? I expect us to play hard despite having Darius Slay out because Ebron coming back, Theoretic coming back this week. Hello, Inada, they said he might be back for this week. Dwayne Washington might be back for this week. So, for this game, we got to be prepared, you know what I'm saying? We can't be on that bullshit. This defense can't be sucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think it will. We can't be on that bullshit. Because, let's face it, we can't make Brock Osweiler look like the next Kurt Warner in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Making him look like the next Kurt Warner in this bitch. The next motherfucking Drew Brees in this bitch. The next fucking Brett Favre in this motherfucker. No, we can't do no shit like that. We gotta be able to fucking bust his ass. We gotta be able to get to Brock Osweiler and blow up that offensive line of the Houston Texans. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot easier said than done, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Number two, we gotta be able to start the running game because that's really what their offense is really about. Is about rushing the football. Shit. The Texans, they got a good ass defense. They got one of the best defenses in the NFL. I think we'll be able to slow them down a little bit, but we got to play fast-paced offense. You know what I'm saying? Our offense got to be fast-paced. We can't be on that bullshit. So, yeah. Yep, got to be prepared for this game. It can't be no bullshit. This game going to be tough, man. It's a road game. We're going to be in a hostile environment, but we got to be able to pull this through. Key thing is this offense got to start off better. They got to play better, man. We've been starting off too slow. You know what I'm saying? We've been starting off way too slow, and this offense can be very potent when they want to be. But we can't be starting off slow as hell like we did against the Redskins. So we got to put up points on the board. If you want to put the pressure on the Houston Texans early, you got to score points, and that's how you win the game. You score points, you basically beat them. If you get over 24 points, you basically got the game won. You know what I'm saying? If you score more than 24 points, you basically got them in the bag. So, because their offense, they got one of the worst offenses in the entire NFL, but one of the best defenses in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to be prepared, man. We just got to be ready for this. Can't be on that bullshit today. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's nothing too much into this game, though. Stafford, step your shit up. Even though you've been playing all right, but step it up throughout the entire game. Theoretic, be ready to fucking play. Ebron, same deal. So, yeah, man. I'm not too I'm not too nervous about this game, but it does worry me a little bit because we on the road. So, we got to win this game, though. This is a must-win game for us. If we want to keep ourselves in a division race, we can't lose games like this. Even though the Packers might lose to the Falcons this Sunday, who knows? But we got to win this game so we can give ourselves a better chance, not only for the playoffs, but for the division too. So we got to be able to pull this out. The Texans, I remember the last time we played them, it was, 2012? And I remember Justin Forsett was the running back on that team, and he got tackled and shit. Jim Schwartz was our coach. And Forsett is on our team now. The fucked up thing is Forsett, I remember when he got tackled and shit, and he was clearly down, elbow down, knee down, everything down. And they didn't label him as down. They didn't say he was down. And then he ran the ball and then got a touchdown or close to a touchdown, which was some bullshit in that game. That shit made me so fucking mad with the Houston Texans. I would never forget that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's some bullshit. That was some straight fucking bullshit. Gotta bust their ass. I want to kill this fucking team. Real talk. Do I hate the Houston Texans? A little bit. But it's not no real hate, like passionate hate like I have towards like the Green Bay Packers or the Chicago Bears or the Minnesota Vikings or the Cowboys or the Cardinals or some shit. It ain't, well, mainly the Packers and the Bears, real passionate hate. It ain't nothing like that, but I do hate them a little bit, just a tiny bit. I want to be able to bust their ass. I want to kill this team after that 2012 loss, man. I've been waiting for this game for 4 years, and I'm ready to fucking beat these bastards. So take this game with a grain of salt. I want Matthew Stafford to fucking show up. I want this whole team to show up. If we don't show up, I'm gonna be pissed. So yeah, man, I got nothing too much to say about this though. Let me know what you think about this game in the comment section below. Yeah, shoot, man. I might. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, as far as like the recap of this game and the Pistons game. It's gonna be a fun day for me. Let's just say that. But yeah, man, I got nothing too much to say. DVE, let's do this shit. Detroit versus everybody. Fuck the Texans. Let's go. One pride. Let's go. Peace.